this morning on our Today Table series. We are soaking up the end of grilling season with some chicken pinchos. Did I say it right? And fruity mocktails. Joining us is Today contributor Alejandra Ramos, and she's going to cook. And if you want to cook along with us, you can just scan the QR code to get all of the ingredients. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Chicken pinchos.
Pinchos. Yeah, so pinchos, it's a Spanish word. This is a Puerto Rican recipe, and it basically means punctured. So it's a skewer. It's what we call our skewers.
Okay.
Very simple.
There
yes. So we are starting off with 3 pounds of chicken thighs. You want to cut them into about 2-inch cubes.
So this is boneless, skinless.
Boneless, skinless, in the bag. And definitely want to do chicken thigh because it's just juicier.
Oh, yeah.
It's way more forgiving when you cook. I added some orange juice there and some olive oil and also some lime juice. The combo of orange and lime mimics sour oranges, which is what we use in Puerto Rico to give marinade flavors. And we use that on pork. We use it on everything.
Is that garlic?
Oh, you know it is. Have I ever made a recipe here that wasn't a dessert without garlic?
And I'm sure you would figure out a way to put garlic in dessert.
I accept this challenge. Let's work on that one. Oregano, pepper, salt, and this is sazon. Yes.
Yay.
So this is a very, very popular, famous Puerto Rican seasoning. It's got a mix of things, but the color comes from annatto, which is it's a seed, and it's also the same thing that gives like orange cheddar cheese the color.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't add much flavor. It's all about the color.
Yeah.
Puerto Ricans love color in our food. I do not want to see pale chicken ever. You zip this up, give that a little massage.
How long will you keep that?
So you want to do at least 2 hours, but preferably you want to do overnight, a day or two. Give it a nice long spa day.
Okay, meantime you're going to make this sauce.
Yes, so we are doing a tropical barbecue sauce. This is pineapple juice in the pot, and then for this we're using guava.
Ooh.
So I love guava paste.
Guava paste?
Another thing Puerto Ricans put in everything.
I don't think I've ever used
It's
that.
so
Oh, it's so
delicious.
good.
It's a really good.
Does it come in cubes?
It comes in like a square, almost
Like a block.
like a block,
Oh,
or
okay.
sometimes a round, and you cut it into the cubes, and that'll dissolve
smells
and melt
yummy.
in there. And then we're just going to add a little bit of we've got apple cider vinegar, we've got some lime juice, we've got cilantro, and it's a lot of ingredients, but everything just goes into the pan, and then you can let that simmer, let it cook. And it becomes this rich, sweet kind of syrupy
Tomato
barbecue
paste?
sauce.
This is like a barbecue
Tomato
sauce.
paste,
Okay.
exactly. And this is the sort of thing that you see in Puerto Rico a lot. It's like what we would use in barbecue dishes, right?
Okay.
So like you can put this on ribs, you can put this on your burgers.
You
can
got
put this on
paprika
anything.
there?
A little bit of, well, there's some sazon in there. There's some paprika, some smoked paprika gives some of that heat, which we love.
It's so good.
So good, right?
Yes? Oh, so I'm like 2 for 2 today.
2 for 2.
I
Like,
loved
Could you
it.
do this with any meat?
Yes, so this is chicken thighs. You want a nice fatty cut of meat, so
Okay.
something like pork. But I have vegetarian friends who love making mushroom pinchos,
Okay.
tofu,
Would shrimp
anything
work?
that can. Shrimp would be great. You
Okay.
can cook it less, but anything that would take. That you can grill, basically. Anything you can put on a stick and grill.
So will you cook this down,
that.
Alejandra?
Yeah, so we're gonna just let this come to a boil. You let it cook down. It doesn't take very long. It's less than an hour, and you get this beautiful, rich
look at
sauce.
that.
Yeah.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Oh,
It's
So yummy.
It's
really good.
sweet, savory, salty, not super spicy because
Right.
Puerto Rican food is not spicy.
Right.
We like flavor.
Yes.
Savory.
Who
Like
doesn't?
says.
Do you put that on
Sweet
after
and
these
savory.
have cooked through?
Yes. So what you do, this is just the marinade that we did over there. This
Right.
goes onto the grill, and you're going to cook that, right, until it's all the way cooked through. Once it's cooked, that is when you brush
Right.
it with the sauce.
Otherwise it would burn.
Exactly. You want the chicken. Yeah.
It'll burn.
It'll burn.
The sugars in it would caramelize.
So you
it.
want to
It'll
cook the
burn.
chicken fully first, then you finish it off with the sauce.
This is so
And you
good.
got to have something to drink with it.
Okay, so
Whatever this
your
is,
mocktail?
it's outrageously
so good.
Amazing. So this is, a summer stone fruit mocktail,
Wow.
like a little bit of a spritzer. And it's basically, we're making a puree. We've got some lime juice in there, some peaches,
you
some
put the peaches right in
cherries.
there.
Yeah, because what we're going to do, and don't even take the peel off. You don't need to.
All right. Okay.
And then this just gets pureed into a nice little
What about the
puree.
bits? You pitted the
There we go.
cherries?
There we go.
hope so.
Look at that. Yes.
You broke our blender.
Leave the
You
peel.
broke-
Get rid of the pits.
It's really good.
That's really nice. And then you just blend it with some seltzer. We're just using
Here, you want
plain
one?
here. You can use the flavored seltzer.
What would
Thank
be
you,
the
sir.
alcohol to add to this?
I would
if
do this.
one would.
I would
Rum?
do. I would. You could do. Well, what you could do is you can macerate the peaches in some brandy or some rum first, and then puree them. And then instead of the seltzer, you can use like a sparkling wine or a rosé. Prosecco would be lovely. That way you get the fizz.
This is so
Thank
good.
you so much. A complete meal. And you can buy all the ingredients for this recipe by scanning the QR code or head to today.com/todaytable. We should mention Today earns a commission from purchases through the QR code or links on today.com.
So good.